I looked down and saw my sister, and behind her, I saw something terrifying, self-proclaimed as Azazel, the 7 leaders of hell. In that moment, it seemed like time had stopped. No one moved, except for the entity and my father. That entity claimed to have come in response to my father's pleas. At that moment, as I opened my eyes, I realized I was alive, but severely injured and scared by what I had witnessed. My sister, Sarah, wrapped me in a cloak. My father, overwhelmed with emotion, said it was a miracle and hugged me with tears in his eyes. I told my father about the things I had seen, but he dismissed them as products of my imagination. A year passed, and now my task was to feed goats and sheep, as my father had stopped raising pigs after the incident. I had nightmares every day, and one early morning, I heard strange sounds coming from my sister Sarah's room. I got up and walked slowly to her room, and that's when I saw a goat standing in front of her bed. Upon seeing me, it assumed a form that seemed human, and I remembered that this entity was the same one that was behind Sarah. I quickly woke up my sister and told her everything, but she didn't believe me. She said I was still traumatized and needed to resume therapy. From that day on, I started having panic attacks, my mind became disturbed, unable to distinguish reality from illusion. Parents tried to help me, but therapy wasn't working anymore. So, they had to admit me to a psychiatric hospital, where I lived with my arms restrained and underwent electroconvulsive therapy daily. It caused me a lot of pain.